PUA benefits may be extended into middle 2021, while some states are suffering unknown computer problems. Two Bombshell exclusives today from LALATE. This is Wednesday, May 13th. Thanks for tuning in. As always, subscribe and like to this channel and drop your comments below. We may feature them in tomorrow's video. We're responding to 17 comments from yesterday's video shortly, but let's first get to the news. Two big shockers. First, LA can exclusively report that several states for PUA benefits have suffered computer breakdowns. Those breakdowns have suffered in both two regards, processing claims and also issuing payments. LA has learned privately that at least one state had problems issuing payments to payees, you, the residents, you, the eligible PUA applicants, even after their portal showed that those applicants would be receiving payments. It's caused a double whammy. The first whammy is that some applicants don't show claims that they have qualified or certified for a weekly benefit processed. It shows them unprocessed. And then others showed it processed but no payments received. This is the case of states that are doing direct deposits or checks by mail. In other states, computer failures have resulted in claims not being processed. This has caused an enormous backdrop. But there's another twist. The federal government on a CARES Act 2, which is coming up to a vote later this week and next week, is proposing as much as $600 in federal benefits, which you're getting under PUA, as an add-on to your state unemployment benefits, to be extended into 2021. The massive news could end up in paying people impacted by COVID-19, even in a partial regard, all the way into 2021. So let's get to your comments. And there's a shocker from New York, and I'm going to jump to that right away. It's from Ricardo Hall. Thank you for your patronage of this channel, Ricardo, but he drops a bombshell. Hey, LLA, great news. The New York State Department of Labor emailed everyone, this is Tuesday, that didn't get the chance to certify for the past weeks. I woke up this morning, which is now Wednesday, from an email from the Department of Labor, and it stated that I owed 6 weeks of basically certifying for benefits. So I certified all 6 weeks in one email. You teach us never to give up. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Ricardo, and thank you for that bombshell. So if you are in the state of New York, it's basically along the lines of what we're reporting exclusively, that several states have suffered enormous computer backdrops, failures, or clogs. And as a result, some applications have just not been processed. In the state of New York, as Ricardo reports to us, they're just getting to you now. So if you are in New York, look for that email. When you see it, you will go in and certify for 6 weeks of benefits. If you haven't been able to certify for 6 weeks of benefits, it's because of a computer failure. So good news to you, readers and Ricardo, that are in New York. All right, so let's get to Grandma Ducky. I help some family and friends with the PUA process. I can tell you that Texas and Florida are way behind. Absolutely. We have a lot of comments today and comments yesterday from Florida. And we're getting to everyone's comments and with an answer in today's video. Kevin Lee, thank you for the info. Yeah, I applied for unemployment also 3 weeks ago and still pending status. I'm owed back pay from my first payment weeks ago. Hope they hurry on this so I can get paid here in Texas. So let me report to you something else. Thank you for staying for this whole video because we'll be dropping bombshells throughout. Some states, when you went in to certify for benefit, when you went in to apply for PUA on April 28th, they started paying you benefits from April 28th forward into the future. But some states have still not done the retroactive benefits. As you know, you are entitled to benefits under PUA from the date in which you were impacted by COVID-19, which can be, I think, under the CARES Act somewhere into March or approximately February. So some states have not done those back benefits yet, those retroactive benefits. Don't think because you don't see them in your portal that you don't qualify. It's just they haven't gotten to them. Fear Von Digler says North Carolina is way behind. Been pending for 4 weeks and they have everything they need to say. No reason for the delay. Awful. There we go. Another state we're having problems, North Carolina. Just Cruising Mom. I finally got my Florida PUA application submitted today, and I was so happy after dealing with the website crashing for 2 weeks. There we go. Florida's PUA has been crashing for 2 weeks, and I couldn't get the website to load the horizontal column to show my income by quarters. Finally realized it's not so important as long as you're adding your 2019 tax return, 1099, bank statements on deposits of income, proof of income last year, driver's license, social security card, all uploaded into PDFs. Wow. But on another regard, wow, because why is Florida requiring so many documents to be uploaded? States like California and other states have done PUA so quickly because they've done it through an automated process of entering numbers. When you're uploading documents into a big server, service will crash. Hence Florida. Jason, love your video. Thank you, Jason. I applied and filed a claim for California PUA back on May 1st. So he was a little bit late because California went live on April 28th and certified for a total of 8 weeks. Wow. But I'm still seeing a claim pending. I'm still waiting. So don't worry. Keep on looking in your portal. Go into EDD, go to the right, click on Manage Benefits, look on the right, and see on a daily basis what it looks like. If you certified... Now, the interesting thing is if you certified for 8 weeks and it allowed you to certify for 8 weeks, our readers have told us that it doesn't allow you to do that unless your PUA is approved. So your PUA may be approved. Look under the claim part of your EDD Manage application on the right side under Manage Claim. See if the claim has been approved. If you certify for 8 weeks of benefits, then you should be receiving very shortly, within 10 days approximately, your card in the mail in an ED envelope from Bank America. Guns, Barbecue, NBS. What a great screen name. Florida here. Okay, here we go, Florida. I applied for state benefits. Being self-employed, I had to wait to be denied before you could apply for PUA. Okay, so here we go. This is what we reported on the very, very, very first PUA story back almost 2 weeks ago. In some states, you have to apply for unemployment benefits as an independent contractor and be denied before applying for PUA. In California, you don't. Then some states actually put it on their website. So in Florida, that is one of them. Gunn said he applied for PUA on State Connect system as directed. The Florida system is a nightmare, and they're being sued by multiple people. Still no help after 4 weeks. No PPP, no EIDL. Government seems to be doing everything they can to purposely destroy our economy and our lives. Awful. Awful. And the governor of Florida is not doing much better by opening things up so people can suntan. In Florida, I guess you're entitled to get a suntan, but you're not entitled to get PUA benefits. Awful. Governor needs to get his act together. Teddy Lee. I first submitted my claim through regular UI in middle March, and I got $0 for my benefit. I waited till 4/28 to apply for EDD PUA. So Teddy Lee is in California. I didn't hear anything for 2 weeks, so I reapplied again. And I still haven't gotten an email or mail from them. What should I do? I tried to call multiple times. I don't know what to do. Love your videos. Please help. Thank you for helping out the community. Well, Teddy, I will indicate to you that Grandma Ducky indicated in a comment yesterday that she had heard if you apply multiple times for PUA in California, it could cause problem to your application. I can't confirm that. However, if you applied for regular UI in middle March, then what should happen is if you applied as an independent contractor for UI, you should get a denial in March. And that denial then triggers you allowing to apply for PUA in April. If you're really UI and not a PUA person, then you are UI. So basically my answer to you is the following. If you are a UI person, PUA is not for you. If you are a PUA person because you are an independent contractor, you apply for UI, you should have a denial from UI because you're an independent contractor that triggers your ability to apply for PUA. If you don't see this, send them a message in the portal. There are places to send a message to EDD in the portal and say, hey, what is going on with my PUA application? And they will get to it. Ricardo also says LALATE for president. Well, thank you. Write me in. Unseen Hero. I got EDL $1,000. I'm a gig worker, rideshare. So I switched to food delivery. Been averaging about $250 a week or less. Got some PPP money. Oh, congrats. So my weekly pay for that is about $165 per week. Can I still apply for PUA if I'm not comfortable right now with any contact? So I want to be able to pause working things till I feel safe, plus gas spending. No. So if you call into any of these PUA telephone numbers, they actually have a recording with a pleasant person's voice that it says you cannot qualify for PUA if you're just scared about coronavirus, if you're scared about getting COVID-19. It has to have an impact on your work. So the fear of giving COVID-19 is not a basis for PUA eligibility. Mark, I'm in Alabama. Hey, Alabama. I'm self-employed. Got a PUA self-employment unemployment from March 28th to May 2nd payment last week on 5/5. Wow. That's our first Alabama reporting on PUA. Congratulations, Mark. I got the PUA backpack as well. Oh, back pay. Not back. He wrote backpack, but he means back pay as well from 4/4 to 5/2. I can't believe Alabama's ahead of many states. There you go. Great news. So a bombshell today. Alabama is coming up to the plate and delivering in high regard. Congratulations, Alabama. Philip Bruno. Hi, I love your video. Well, thank you, Philip. I live in California, filed on April 29. So he applied the day after PUA went live. After getting zero benefit award letter when I previously applied on the 28th, it's been 2 weeks and I've never gotten a letter of anything. In my UI account, I am someone who falls under the limited work history. I only worked 1 month in 2019, made $809. Read the CARES Act. Specifically, I should be eligible for PUA under everyone knows has theirs. I'm more upset now knowing that it claimed it faster. Do you know if they're taking longer if people like me? Can I sue the EDD if they fail to respond? Okay, so Philip, a lot of great questions here. I hope I can understand your message. So you applied for PUA, but you're worried about your work history in 2019. That's not grounds for them not to process your PUA, so don't worry about that. The next issue is you applied for PUA on the 29th. If you applied for PUA and you did everything right in the application, you should by now already have in your PUA, when you sign in the EDD, you go to the right side where it says manage claim, you go to, or manage account, you go to the right side after you sign in. You should then see your claim in there. Look in the tabs and see if there's any activity on your account, but since that claim of 429, if there's no activity, and you go up and you check the certified for benefits and you have certified for benefits, or it allows you to certify for benefits. If all that is no activity, you need to call them because 429 is too long. They are processing claims filed by 429 now. So maybe there's something that you didn't click to complete the application. Check that first. Check the claim and check the payments. Buck Marley applied on 428, not received an answer back. No emails, no letters in the mail, California. Also not good. Buck, follow the same advice I gave Philip. And comment tomorrow after you do that. I want to hear the update from Philip and Buck tomorrow. Lee, one of my workers is waiting here in Nevada. We have a Nevada PUA. She has only worked for 2 quarters. W-2, 32 hours. Right now, she's not eligible under normal unemployment because you have to work for 6 quarters. PUA is supposed to be available 5/15. Oh, so in Nevada, PUA is only coming live in May? Wow. I mean, PUA is supposed to go live on April 28th in every state, but May 15th. Will she qualify PUA once it becomes available? And lastly, how long does it have to wait if she's now unemployed as of 5/11? Is there a waiting period from the time of not being employed? Okay, so a lot of great questions there. PUA, Lee, PUA is impact to you because of COVID-19 or your friend. And so when you're looking at PUA, it is your impact because of COVID-19. Now, you have a great question. Most PUA applicants are people who are impacted by COVID-19 in March. If you've been impacted by COVID-19 in May and can certainly substantiate it, then there's nothing in the CARES Act that prevents you from applying for PUA. It's quite interesting. I don't know what the fact scenario would be that would be the situation. How long does she have to wait if she's now unemployed as of 5/11? Well, the PUAs are just processed on the time in which they're processed. But if she's unemployed as of 5/11 because of COVID-19, then when you go in through the process and you fill out your PUA application in Nevada, you're gonna have to indicate, or your friend's gonna have to indicate the date in which they were impacted by COVID-19, whatever date that is. A lot of great stuff. As always, stay with LA from